This right here is a chart of real personal income over the last 60, 70 years or so, but we are looking at the growth rate of that income. So first, just some context as to what you're looking at here. First, they start with household income, and then they adjust it lower for inflation, and they are using CPI, so it's probably not adjusted quite enough for most people. And then after that, we look at the growth rate from year to year, what the percentage difference is in that real income. So obviously 2020 through about 2023 presented some massive volatility in this chart, but aside from those spikes upward and downward, we can see that where we are sitting right now with real household income growth is close to a historical average. Obviously, going back to 1960, you're gonna see a little bit higher of an average, probably around the 4 to 5% range, but we are still positive, sitting at around 2%. That does mean though that if the true inflation numbers, which are different for everybody, if they're higher for you, that means that your personal income growth rate is negative after accounting for inflation. And that seems to be the case for many households, because when we take a look at the delinquency rates on all of these areas of debt, many of them are pretty bad right now. Now, delinquencies with mortgage debt, home equity lines of credit, and student loan debt are really, really low right now. There's absolutely nothing to be worried about here. There are problems in the real estate market, and it is not single family homes. It is some multifamily in some cities like in Texas and Florida, and largely commercial buildings. And even among commercial buildings, it's isolated among office space. Apart from that, there is really not much to worry about in the US housing market overall.